What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. JD here with yet another video for you guys. It is already that time of the month. May 2021 has just ended. It was a pretty good month, at least for me, when it comes to sneaker pickups. You can see all my sneaker pickups back here. I copped the ALD 550s, the ambush dunks, as well as these lemon dunk lows. Let me know down in the comments what was the best thing that you copped in the month of May. This year is just absolutely flying by, but we are about to get into the month of June. And I'm looking at this list, and when it comes to the sheer amount of sneakers dropping this month, it is insane. Definitely a jam-packed month full of drops. For those of you new to the channel, in this video I will be breaking down all of the upcoming sneakers in the month of June 2021. I'll give you the release dates, tell you which ones are region specific, and also for the resellers out there, let you know which ones are the best sneakers to cop for that purpose. And if you want to make this video even more fun, take a shot every time I say the word dunk in this video, because I will be saying it quite a lot. There's a lot to get into, no time to waste. Let's get into it. Starting off with June the 3rd, we will be seeing two colorways of the Nike Dunk Low dropping on this day. Pretty familiar colorways as well. There is first of all this Team Green Dunk Low and also this Michigan colorway. We have seen both of these colorways already drop in a high top version last year. This time they're going to be releasing in general release dunks. Even though we have seen so many dunks dropping this year, don't expect these to be easy to get. The low retail price also of course makes both of these colorways very profitable for resale. And because both of these can be considered OG colorways, they are part of that original Be True to Your School pack, expect these to instantly sell out. Also on June the 3rd, we will be seeing the Jordan 1 Court Purple. Surprisingly and also quite disappointingly, this is a woman's only release, so the sizes will only be going up to a 10.5 in men's. This is a very similar colorway to one of my favorite Jordan 1s of all time, the metallic blues. The resale prices of this pair are actually not looking so hot right now, but if you are thinking of getting this just to resale, I would focus on the bigger sizes. Those are going to be much more limited, and definitely I think this colorway is more popular with the men than the ladies. On June the 4th, this seems to be an EU release. We will be seeing the Nike SB Dunk Low in the classic green colorway. This seems to be another Jordan 1 inspired colorway, part of that SBJ pack. A very, very clean colorway. You can expect this to instantly sell out and have pretty good resale considering the $100 price point. No word on when these are going to release in North America, but EU gang, expect these on June the 4th. Also on June the 4th in the US, we will be seeing the Nike Dunk Low in the Easter colorway finally drop almost 2 months after Easter. It will be dropping both in men's as well as grade school sizes, and surprisingly the men's sizes are looking to be more profitable for this pair. Expect this pair on June the 4th, and another dunk dropping on June the 4th. It will be the Nike Dunk Low Free 99 in this white colorway. Expect this to also be a North American release on June the 4th. This is another colorway that will instantly sell out, and expect resale prices to be nearly double what the retail is. One last sneaker to mention on June the 4th, and this one for the golfers out there, including myself. I love to golf. I love this shoe. This is the Jordan 4 in the metallic green colorway dropping in the golf version, of course. I missed out on the metallic greens that came out last year. This is probably the most perfect Jordan 4 colorway to drop in the golf version. Definitely seems like a golf inspired colorway. I expect these to completely sell out. I might just even cop a pair of these for myself. It's really tough to say whether or not these are going to be worth copying for resale though. In my opinion, I think they will, just because of how nice this colorway is. On June the 5th, Europe is getting absolutely blessed with the Nike Dunk High Fragment. What a nice colorway. We have a purple and black color blocking with the Fragment logo at the back of the shoe. This is a retro, of course, of one of the most classic dunks to ever drop. Expect the quantities to be extremely limited. This is definitely a pair that I will be going for my personal collection. No word yet on when the US release is going to be, but the prices right now on this pair are looking really, really high. So definitely a great pair to cop for resale. On June the 7th, some Yeezy news. We will be seeing the Yeezy 700 MNVN in this bright cyan colorway. We haven't seen a pair of MNVNs in a really long time. Whenever this model has released in the past, it has released in extremely limited quantities, and I expect the same with this colorway. Expect these to be an instant sellout. Resale in any size is going to be great, and surprisingly the bigger sizes actually do better than the smaller sizes when it comes to this model. On June the 8th, another dunk to talk about, the Nike Dunk Low Free 99, this time in the black colorway. The United States will be seeing this release on June the 8th. The shoe has already released in Europe. The Easters and the Free 99s, all very similar looking type of dunks, all dropping around the same time. The dunk hype, even though it is kind of dying out, it's still pretty strong. Expect resale on this to be well worth copping, so definitely go for any size and it will be worth it. On June the 10th, we will be seeing the release of the Ama Maniere Jordan 3. It will be releasing on several retailers. Also, I think the sneakers app in the US will be seeing this release. A lot of people, including you guys who follow me on Instagram, have been telling me that this is the sneaker of the year for many different reasons, especially the quality of the materials. It's looking like it's going to be one of the most popular releases of the year. Expect all sizes to sell out, and it seems like definitely the bigger sizes are much more limited here. This is a women's release after all. Definitely a day to circle on the calendar for those of you who missed out on that first drop. The Ama Maniere is dropping on June the 10th. Another dunk to talk about that's dropping on June the 10th is the Dunk Low in the Tiffany colorway. Not much more to say, a clean colorway. It's going to be popular with the girls, and also it's going to be popular to resell. On June the 11th, yes, let's talk about another Nike dunk. And if you guys have been taking shots so far for every time I say the word dunk, it might be time to check into a hospital right about now. But we will be seeing the Game Royal Dunk Highs dropping. Definitely this colorway is very close to those Kentuckys that dropped last year. People generally love this colorway on the dunk silhouette. I can expect this to completely sell out and actually have very good resale. It's unfortunately, of course, going to be another general release dunk, so don't expect the quality to be even half as good as the Kentucky lows that dropped last year. But for those of you guys who missed out and you don't want to pay $500 or $600 or whatever that price is right now, definitely a great, much cheaper alternative right here. Also on June the 11th, some Yeezy news to talk about, the Yeezy 700 V1 in the Inflame Amber colorway. It definitely seems like this year the 700 V1s are making a bit of a comeback in much more colorful colorways. I like this colorway a lot. Don't forget the retail price is now $240 US rather than $300. So expect these to actually be worth copping for resale if the Sun pair is any indication. On June the 12th, this is looking like a Europe release. We will be seeing the Nike Dunk Low Animal Pack Anthracite colorway dropping. This is the second animal themed colorway of the Nike Dunk Low to drop in the last couple of weeks in Europe. We just recently had that giraffe pair. Definitely looks like this sneaker will have some pretty decent quality, some furry materials on the upper. Still no idea when we're gonna see a North American release. Very, very nice colorway. These will definitely sell out, and of course, worth copying for resale. I know I'm saying that quite a lot in this video, but I warned you guys, it's a jam-packed month. Also on June the 12th, a Jordan 1 to talk about. This is the Fusion Red colorway. You might as well call this the Jordan 1 McDonald's. You got this bright red upper as well as this yellow swoosh. Not really my favorite colorway of the Jordan 1, and I don't think the resale on this is gonna be all that high, but it is a Jordan 1. It will definitely sell out. On June the 15th, United States, you guys will be seeing the release of the Nike Dunk High Ambush in this deep royal colorway. If you haven't already watched my review, I will leave a link to it up here. Definitely one of my favorite, one of my top 2 releases of the year so far. A absolutely beautiful shoe with amazing leather quality, and definitely, in my opinion, the best colorway of the ambush dunks to drop so far. It's also a very limited shoe. These will definitely sell out, but even though it's very limited, the resale is actually not looking too high, maybe because it is already the 3rd colorway of the ambush dunks to drop. But not to worry, there is still plenty of profit to be made if you guys are interested in copying this just for resale. On June the 19th, the Yeezy 500 in the Taupe Light colorway. A pretty clean colorway of the 500s. The 500s, of course, not the most hype Yeezy out there, and for that reason, I actually don't think these are gonna be too profitable for resale. It's also too similar of a colorway to some previous 500s like the Blush, the Supermoon Yellow. So I actually don't think these are worth copying just for resale. Nonetheless though, this is a really nice colorway. You guys already know I love the Yeezy 500. I think it is simply one of the most underrated Yeezy models out there. Speaking of Yeezys, on June the 21st, we will be seeing 4 colorways of the Yeezy Slide dropping. 3 of them will be a restock of colorways that dropped 2 months ago. The Core, there will be a pure pair, as well as this resin colorway. And this new colorway dropping is this orange pair, which is just the perfect pair if you want to be cozy at the State Penitentiary. The slides are actually, if you're into sneaker reselling, these are pretty much a reseller's dream because the retail price is so low, just around $55, and they resell for almost 4 times that. And these slides have definitely not lost any popularity. Expect all 4 of these colorways to sell out and of course be extremely profitable. On June the 24th, another dunk. This one is the Nike Dunk Low in the University Blue colorway. You're probably thinking this sneaker already dropped earlier in the year. Well, it didn't. That was the Coast colorway, an almost identical colorway to this one, except that one had a tongue with a bit of orange in it. This one is much more of a UNC blue all over. Expect these to, of course, completely sell out and have a much higher resale prices than all of the other dunks I've mentioned in this video so far. Especially in the base sizes, expect these to do really well. Also on June the 24th, Yeezy 350s, lots of them. We will be seeing 3 colorways of a brand new version of the 350. These are being called the Monos. We will be seeing the Mono Clay, the Mono Mist, and the Mono Ice. This sneaker seems to be quite different than other 350s because the upper has like a transparent upper where you can kind of see the skeleton of the shoe, which I guess is pretty cool if you aren't already bored of 350s. Regardless though, I expect all 3 of these to sell out with pretty good resale, especially in the base sizes. On June the 25th, one more Yeezy to talk about. That is the Yeezy 450 in this dark slate colorway. The OG colorway of the 450s dropped earlier this year. Some people love this shoe, some people hate it. This particular colorway, I'm not a huge fan of personally. I don't think it looks that good on this silhouette, but of course that's just my opinion. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are feeling this colorway and also this silhouette. Expect these to completely sell out. However, I don't actually think the resale is going to be as high as we saw with the original 450. So those are so far all these sneakers that do have a release date in the month of June, and I'm going to talk about 3 more shoes here that don't have a confirmed release date. However, they are strongly rumored to drop this month. The first is the Nike Sacai Fragment collab on the waffle racer, the Sacai waffle racers. We have seen this colorway rumored to drop for a very long time. Here in Europe, we saw some stores actually put out raffles for this pair and then remove the raffles, which makes me think that they are definitely going to drop at some point this month. This is such a nice colorway of the waffle racers in my opinion. Although, to be honest, I'm really not a fan of these triple collabs. I just think they're a bit lazy. However, just looking at this colorway alone, ignoring the fact that it's a triple collab, I do really like this colorway. I don't know if the Sacai's have as much hype as they used to. Of course, it's been almost 2 years since those original colorways dropped, so I don't know how resale is going to perform on these. It's still going to do quite well. However, I don't think it's going to be as astronomical as you would think. But anyways, just look out for this pair to drop in the month of June. Another one that is rumored to release are the Union 4s, first in the Taupe Haze colorway and also this Desert Moss. This is of course the second round of Union 4s that will be dropping after the OGs dropped last year. From reactions online, people seem to be quite undecided on whether or not these are good. Either way, they are going to sell out. However, I think resale prices are not going to do that well. I think we're looking at maybe the low 400s to around 500. And finally, another shoe I want to talk about. These are the New Balance. It looks like they're 990 V3s. This is the collab with Bodega. I know I haven't mentioned any New Balance sneakers in this video. That is because New Balance, they don't really release a lot of leaked pictures or rumored pictures. So it's really hard to tell when a New Balance sneaker is going to drop until like 2 or 3 days before the actual release. Bodega, however, released this picture a few weeks ago, which tells me we're probably going to see this in the month of June. This is an exceptional colorway. This is super clean, and I love this model also. And of course, it goes without saying, expect these to have very profitable resale as well. I know I usually give one sneaker the cop of the month, the one shoe that I need to cop in my personal collection. That would probably be the Dunk High Fragments for me this month. But besides that, there's probably not too many sneakers I'm personally going for, just a lot of dunks. If you missed out on the dunk colorways earlier this year, you're gonna love this month. You will have a lot of opportunities. But that's pretty much it. Let me know down in the comments which is the sneaker you are most looking forward to in the month of June. And thank you so much for watching this video all the way. If you did, give me a what up JD. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you for watching this video, and until next time guys, peace.